If you're a freelancer offering creative services, here are 4 ways to improve your hourly-based pricing strategy. Number 1, calculate using billable hours. So you might feel inclined to think of your hourly rate as how many hours do you work in a day and how many hours is that in a week. So you might be basing it off of the 8-hour workday. Don't do this. Why? You need to decide how many hours you want to be working on client work, so work that you can actually invoice in a week, in a month, and then calculate your hourly rate based on that. By doing it this way, you are dividing your fixed costs by less hours, meaning you have a higher hourly rate, and that means you don't need to be working every single hour of every single day on client work. Plus, you're paid for the hours that you're not able to work on client work. Realistically, you will probably be working 60% on client work and 40% on your own business, meaning bookkeeping, social media, getting new leads, talking to potential clients, and you want to be paid for that time. You will very unlikely be working a 40-hour week on client work, so it makes no sense to calculate your hourly rate this way. Number 2, offer a package and bill upfront. So we all know this, you do the work, you bill after the fact, and then you're chasing clients to get paid. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of frustration, and it's unnecessary. Instead, you can offer your client a package deal. For example, offer them 10 hours, they pay you that upfront, and then it's like a little retainer and you use up that time. Not only does this eliminate the need to chase clients to pay after you've already done the work, it also generates liquidity, which is very valuable towards your financial security. And let's be real, no task takes 10 minutes. And you should know at some point in your journey as a freelancer how much time a task is going to take, and you shouldn't take on work that is under that minimum amount. So for example, we don't take work under 10 hours because in our experience, the types of clients that come to us need a minimum of 10 hours. So when a client wants to book us for the first time, we say, here's our 10-hour package, you can pay this up front, and then we can get started. Clients who have been working for us for a while also like this option because it means they know they can book us for 10 hours at a time, and they know how much they need to budget for the work. Number 3, offer recurring billing. So if you have a client that keeps coming back to you for work and they're paying you hourly, why not offer them a subscription? Now, I know subscriptions sound scammy, and in some cases they might be, but in this case, what it is just a retainer that your client is buying on a recurring basis. So you can think of it like an hour package, and they are just buying more than one upfront. For example, you could do 10 hours a month, and they pay 3 months upfront, so they're booking 30 hours with you for the next 3 months. Again, this gives them financial security because they know how much they are going to be spending, and 2, it gives you financial security because you have liquidity built up for those 3 months. Another thing to consider here is you can offer your customers a discount if they buy more months up front. So if they buy 6 months right away, they will get a discount, and that means their total cost is lower than if they would just keep coming back to you for work on a monthly basis. Number 4, be transparent and proactive. What I mean by this is track your time and make sure you are telling the client how long things are taking. By being proactive about this and making sure they know that they will be able to have insights into the work that is being done, they don't feel like they need to ask you how long are these things going to take. They don't feel like they need to stress about the final cost. And by doing this, it not only makes your life easier because they aren't asking you questions about the time, but they are also likely to come back to you because they trust you. If the client trusts you, they're more likely to come back to you and book you on an ongoing basis. And this leads to long-lasting relationships, which also leads to financial security, and that is a goal when running a creative business. The Creative Business Essentials course is for anybody who is struggling with their creative business or anyone who wants to start a creative business but doesn't know where to start. So if you struggle with things like positioning, pricing, understanding your value, the sales process, attracting the right clients, managing those clients, writing a contract, writing a proposal, then this course is for you. And you can get the full course if you follow the link in the description below. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked our content.